of the Bar Council, Member Bar Council of India, President of the Telangana High Court Advocates Association, Senior Advocates, Government Pleaders, all the members of the bar, ladies and gentlemen. I stand here with a proud heart and extend a warm welcome to everyone present here to celebrate the 77th Independence Day of our country. It is a day of fervor, happiness, joy, and a day to remember what our great country had to go endure before it was unshackled from foreign rule. On this day, it is my solemn duty to quote a few words of one of our greatest freedom fighters who coined the slogan, "Freedom is my birthright." The great Bal Gangadhar Tilak, speaking on 17th May 1917 at Nasik, spoke thus, and I quote, "The body might grow old, decrepit, and it might perish, but the soul is immortal. Similarly, if there might be an apparent lull in our home rule activities, the freedom of the spirit behind it is eternal and indestructible, and it is secure liberty for us. The soul means Parameshwar, and the mind will not get peace till it gets identified with him. If one body is worn out, the soul will take another, thus assures the Gita. The philosophy is quite old, freedom is my birthright. So long as it is awake with me, I am not old. No weapon can cut the spirit, no fire can burn it, no water can wet it, no wind can dry it." I unquote. More than a century later, the spirit of freedom is a word synonymous with the nation called India. India stands tall among all other nations today, being the largest democracy where all citizens enjoy a privilege of equality before the law. Such freedom from bondage of the spirit of the countrymen came with a price. Every citizen of the country fought against the tyranny of the foreign nations, who saw India as fertile ground to augment the economies. However, struggle for freedom ultimately prevailed and India became an independent nation. We celebrate this day as a mark of respect to all the great leaders who were united by the only slogan of being an Indian. Irrespective of the class or community divide, the free India has seen rapid strides in all spheres of life, be it technology, education, agriculture, warfare, and foreign policy. The stand of the Indian nation is so very important in this present day for the formulation of international policy, and therefore we stand proud to be reckoned as a nation on its way to becoming a torchbearer of a free world. Today, let us revel in the achievements of our countrymen, though with a caveat of being alive to our shortcomings. We as the legal fraternity have a greater duty to protect the freedom of our countrymen, inasmuch as there is a long, treacherous road ahead which is filled with obstacles of class division. It is our prime collective duty to stand true to the constitutional principles, and only then we can be true to our individual conscience, and that is the true tribute we can pay to our outstanding fighters for freedom, who ensured that we are able to live our lives today without fear of being ruled and with the true spirit of freedom. The state of Telangana was formed as the youngest state in the country within a very short span of time under the leadership of our beloved Chief Minister, Sri Kalvakuntla Chandrasekhar Rao. The state has taken long strides in technology, agriculture, education, medical services, and augmentation of water resources. Our state has witnessed a rapid increase in the quality of living owing to the innumerable efforts of our beloved Chief Minister. The farming sector has seeking multifold increase in terms of grain production solely on the account of financial aid received as Raitu Bandhu, coupled with a tremendous augmentation of water resources. Farming in Telangana is driving people who have settled abroad to return to their grassroots and to be part of the green revolution in Telangana. The populace of Telangana are beneficiaries of innumerable welfare schemes, be it Dalit Bandhu, Kalyana Lakshmi, Shadi Mubarak, Asara pensions, and many more. These schemes have been implemented with the common man in mind, without differentiating on the ground of their social identities, and there lies the true freedom, which our freedom fighters have always envisaged. The state ranks high in agrarian reforms as well as being front runner in technology based industry, which is inviting massive foreign investments. In terms of judicial infrastructure, the state has always been in the forefront in providing the required resources to the judiciary for augmentation of the same. The state has always placed the judicial infrastructure requirements on the highest pedestal and will always treat the same on priority. The legal fraternity of the state has been beneficiary of an amount of rupees 100 crore which was granted benevolently by our Honorable Chief Minister, and from the utilization of the accrued interest amount, many of the advocates of the state are beneficiaries of a group insurance medical policy covering their spouses, children and parents. Pendency of cases has been one of the biggest problems plaguing judicial system. Many efforts are put in place to cut down the pendency, but it grows unabated for many reasons beyond our control. The legal fraternity of the state of Telangana is fortunate to have Honorable Justice Sri Alok Aradhe as our Chief Justice, who is giving prime importance to disposal of the cases. The same is very perceptible, inasmuch as my Lordship is completing the list of the first court, even if remains sitting for long hours beyond the normal court hours. I assure my Lord the fullest cooperation from the legal fraternity towards such noble objectives. The India we have today is a union of many, and our progress and development will durable when each state sees her individual growth and progress and the atmosphere is conducive for all to grow. The state of Telangana has been a leader in front runner in innovation, progress and development, giving its people the well-deserved right to experience freedom. The true meaning of freedom is freedom to live without fear, freedom from fear of poverty, freedom from fear of oppression. Let us all strive to ensure that our countrymen achieve true freedom of the spirit. I salute my nation where the feeling of free spirit pervades every nook and corner of the country. Let us strive to make every day the brightest day for every person of our country. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. May I now be permitted to request Honorable the Chief Justice Sri Alok Aradhe Garu to give his Lordship's message on this Independence Day.
My esteemed sister and brother judges, former judges Supreme Court of India as well as this court and Common High Court, Mr. B.S. Prasad, Learned Advocate General for the state of Telangana, Mr. A. Narasimha Reddy, Chairman, Bar Council of Telangana, Mr. P.N. Rao, President, Telangana High Court Advocates Association and other office bearers, learned senior advocates, learned members of the bar, Registrar General and Registrars of the High Court, Director Judicial Academy, Member Secretary, Telangana State Legal Services Authority, Secretary, High Court Legal Committee, Judicial officers and staff members of the High Court, members from the press and media, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to everyone who is present here. I wish you all a very happy 77th Independence Day. We have assembled here in the historic city of Hyderabad in the precincts of the High Court to acknowledge our privilege of being born in free India and rededicate ourselves to the mandate of the Constitution of India. This Independence Day is indeed a day not only to celebrate but also an occasion for self-introspection about the progress made by us towards achieving the cherished objectives of our founding fathers. It is a day to celebrate the independence achieved by our great leaders and people of country in a collective effort after a long struggle led by father of our nation. It is a day to rejoice what we have achieved. Under the chairmanship of Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the Constituent Assembly accomplished the exceptional task of balancing ideas and ideology. The drafting committee of Constituent Assembly under the able guidance of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar displayed great determination and gave shape to our Constitution. Our democracy finds its resonance in the Constitution. Constitution is a living document which has constantly evolved in tune with exigencies of the society and has responded with promptitude to the ever-changing phases that the nation and its people have traversed over the years. It has lived up to the expectations of people and molded itself to fulfill the needs of all strata of citizens. The High Court for the state of Telangana has produced eminent judges, erudite lawyers who are well known across the country for their caliber and ability. The judiciary is one of three pillars of our democracy. The litigants have high hopes on our institution, which is responsible for administration of justice. The efficacy of judicial system to a great extent is measured by pendency and arrears of cases. My esteemed sister and brother judges and members of Telangana State Judiciary are contributing towards reduction of pendency of cases. It gives me great pleasure to share with you that in recent past our disposal rate of cases has increased. It's a result of teamwork. I am sure that with collective effort of bench and the bar we can ensure speedy disposal of cases. The growth of bar is essential for a strong judiciary. The members of bar are facing certain issues which have brought to my notice. I take this opportunity to assure all of you, and in particular the members of the bar, that the High Court is committed towards welfare of the entire legal fraternity. The High Court has released Nyay Nirman document to bring uniformity and to make sure that all requisite amenities and facilities are provided to the stakeholders of the judiciary while constructing district court complexes. The document includes detailed plans for 10, 4 and 2 court complexes and separate plans for family court and POXO court. Lands have been allotted to newly carved out judicial districts ranging from 5 acres to 20 acres for construction of district court complexes, and these court complexes will be based on Nyay Nirman document. The High Court has submitted proposals to the government for grant of administrative sanction for each of the court complex for 13 districts, which has to be taken up on priority basis in first phase. The proceedings of Court Hall 1 is being covered through live streaming and hybrid mode. The live streaming facility is being extended to all other courts also very shortly. Hybrid mode of hearing will also be available to all the learned advocates and parties in person in all court halls. Steps for digitization of the records are also being taken, and as of now nearly 8 crore pages have been digitized. We are also taking steps to ensure that facility of e-filing is also available to the litigants and the learned members of the bar, and we are taking steps to ensure that shortly we commence the functioning of paperless courts. In National Lok Adalats held on 11th February 2023 and 10th of June 2023, a total number of 7,10,384 cases have been settled. In regular Lok Adalats, total number of 41,552 cases have been settled. This year, a total number of 1,815 legal awareness camps were conducted, and the benefit of the same was extended to 2,18,803 persons. 283 cases have been settled through process of mediation between 1st of January 23 to 30th June 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, on this auspicious occasion, let us renew our pledge towards the values and principles enshrined in the Constitution. I again extend my warm greetings to all of you on this Independence Day. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, my lord. The High Court Employees Sports and Cultural Association has been presenting Pratibha Awards to the meritorious children of the High Court employees through the Honorable the Chief Justice. The award comprises of a silver medal and a certificate. This year also it has come forward to present Pratibha Awards to the children of two categories of employees, that is Group 4 employees and other than Group 4 employees. And the Honorable the Chief Justice has been pleased to accept the request of the association for presentation of Pratibha Awards. I request the Honorable the Chief Justice to present Pratibha Awards and also request the Secretary of the association to hand over the awards to Honorable the Chief Justice for being presented when the names are announced. Under the category of children of Group 4 employees, the first award goes to Master Sama Revant